What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Valvetronic Designs. Behind me, the least Corvette sounding of all Corvettes out there. This is a Z06. It's got our full exhaust setup with the OEM downpipe still installed. This full titanium system for the rear section really helps amplify that F1 high-pitch exotic sound. We never knew that Chevy was gonna build us something so glorious, a flat plane crank configuration of one of our favorite sports cars here at Valvetronic. But this car out of the box sounds very, very good, but it lacks some flexibility, it lacks some control, and it lacks that F1 high-pitch exotic sound. Save a bunch of weight in the rear section and get a huge sound improvement with this setup. In this video today, we're gonna show you guys the entire sound characteristics. We're gonna do a startup, we're gonna do revs, we're gonna do some flybys, hard acceleration, launch control, gonna put a GoPro on the rear bumper, and we're gonna do some interior footage as well so that you know exactly what your Z06 will sound like with this exhaust and the OEM downpipes. There will be a part 2 to this video where we put on some free flow bypass pipes as we chase the ultimate sound experience for the vehicle. Stay tuned for that. And actually, sitting outside that garage door is a Ferrari 458, a car that this car was based off of with its flat pane 4.5 liter V8. So we're gonna compare the cars back to back. That'll be in part 2 of this video, but looking forward to showcasing how good the Z06 sounds with the Valvetronic sauce. Let's get into the sound. What's up? We're back inside the Corvette Z06 now, letting the car warm up. This car is actually very, very new. It only has 610 miles, so gonna make sure we warm up the car properly as we begin our drive here. But I've got the car out of Z mode. I'm just driving in automatic right now, waiting for the car to warm up. Listen to how nice and docile and quiet it is in here. That's because the valves are closed right now. You'd never know that this car is modified. It's so nice because although this is a really high performing knife edge car, it's nice to be able to have the flexibility. You do get some engine noise behind you because there's an engine back there, so you're gonna get some noise obviously, but with the exhaust and the quiet mode, it's really nice. And if I put myself into Z mode, all of a sudden you hear the sound change. Yes, we've changed gears, but listen, I'm in 3rd gear. I'm out of Z mode, all the noise is gone. But if I'm back, the valves open and you get that aggressiveness. With the overrun, you get a ton of overrun puffs and cracks. And the car is really nice and aggressive in here. You get that motorsport F1 sound. Mid-range really sounds good. You get the depth in the mid-range, then once you're up like kind of 5,000 right there, it really has an aggressive sound. The car thinks I'm gonna hit this forward edge that's in front of us, but we're not. this car is with this exhaust setup, with the valves open, you get the drama and the excitement of like a free flow race setup, but the car is still gonna pass inspection and emissions and everything, which is really awesome. Okay, our first sound test with the windows down with some buildings around. Woo! This is the way to do it. If you're gonna get a different exhaust setup and you're gonna compromise, you're gonna buy something else, I'm hurting for you, because this setup, at the price point it's at, gives you all the enjoyment you could ever imagine. And this car is so special with this exhaust. Listen to the overrun. Woo! The ignition cuts on the shifts are awesome as well. Drive the car on the airstrip here, and I'm driving at 1500 RPMs with the valves closed, not in Z mode, and this car is literally just as quiet as it was with the stock exhaust. If you're gonna have a Z06 like this, it's a very expensive car, don't compromise. Get the best exhaust solution, because if you don't, and you get some straight piped system that's loud all the time and so drony, you're gonna hate driving the car around normally. But this, never know the car is modified, which we at Valvetronic absolutely love. You gotta have the flexibility. On the way back, we'll pull the roof off and store it in the trunk so that you guys know what it's like with the roof off. That's one of the great things about these Vets, is that you can, when you choose, take the roof off so you get all the sound and enjoyment. It's really, really nice. The car has such a nice motorsport sound. Okay, we got the roof off now. C8 Z06 just finished up our sound clip filming on the airstrip, so let's see what the car sounds like with the roof off. It is funny, with the roof down, you do notice that you could use more volume. So that's why when we do the second part of this video with the free flow bypasses, that's where you'll get that extra volume. The system still has that razor sharp F1 sound. So we'll give you a little bit more with the roof off right now, and then we're gonna put the roof back on ultimately, because there is a lot of wind noise. And for your viewing pleasure, we wanna show you everything, but make the video not like you're a passenger on an Apache helicopter about to do a drop mission. A lot of cracks, really fun. First gear, a little ricochet off the building. Here we go.
You're like a dog.
Head's gonna come out the ceiling.